If you are a busy professional, maybe you have a 9-to-5 job and maybe you want to start trading Forex, but you are considering if you will have time to trade. You do not even have time to be sitting on the chart from morning till evening. I want to teach you a very simple strategy that you can use to trade Forex effectively. And at the end of every month, when you analyze your results, you will even make more money than so many persons that are sitting on their chart every day, every time. My name is David Wekulom from Weldds Asset, and I help to create very simple trading strategies that help people to trade Forex effectively. I am also the person who created the Weldds Macro Terminal, the best analytic software for Forex trading. And in this video, I am going to teach you how you can trade as a very busy professional. The reason I decided to do this video, I have a lot of people who came to me, to my DM. They are majorly in UK, Germany, US, and other places outside Africa, and they are very busy working in different jobs. And how do you cope with Forex if you are working there? So I'm going to simplify this. So if you are new to the channel, quickly click on the subscribe button so that you will be receiving updates about our videos. When you look at my screen here, you will see that we are currently trading AUD USD, that is Australian dollar against the US dollar, and we are taking a sell. I gave this trade to my community. I also gave it to some of the students that I have trained, especially those that are very busy. I have to work out the exact stop loss, take profit, lot size based on their account size, and I am going to teach you my thinking that led to this trade idea. Your strategy should be very stable strategy, and at the same time it should be very simple. What gives you the overall direction of the market is macroeconomic, which is fundamental analysis. When you do fundamental analysis, you'll be able to read currencies from the strong one to the weakest one based on their performance. Okay, and this terminal has done all the work for you. Since you will not have time to collect all the data and run all the data analytics, this software does all that for you and gives you trade ideas. So here you see US dollar as the strongest currency, seconded by the pound, Australian dollar, and then you see Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar, and Swiss franc as the lower three. So you pair the strong currency against the weak one and trade in the favor of the strong one. For example, if you see US dollar here as the strongest, Australian dollar as number 3, that simply tells you that you should be trading. If you trade in the direction of the US dollar, your trade is most likely to be profitable. Okay, so when you come to the chart as a busy professional, start your analysis from the monthly time frame to look at the overall outlook of the market. Come to the weekly to also analyze, and then stop at either the 4 hours or the daily time frame. Then you can set pending order and go to work. Anytime that the market comes to your entry point, it will execute. Okay, so let's look at this. This trade is AUD against US dollar. So the terminal shows you that the US dollar is stronger than the Australian dollar. So when we come here, we are looking for the trade setup in direction of the US dollar. And since the US dollar is the quote currency, we will be selling this particular currency pair. So what I did on the daily time frame, the market moved from here, drop, came back to this level drop. So I used the Fibonacci retracement. What you are seeing on the screen is called Fibonacci retracement. Let me remove it and bring it back. So if you bring this Fibonacci retracement, we marked it from here down to the bottom, and then I told my community to set a pending order at the 61.8 Fibonacci level. Okay, so this exact number is 0.6519. So if you come here, you also see the calculator. You select AUD US dollar, then you are taking a sell limit 0.6519. That was the entry point. Then here you will pick your account size. If you have up to 10,000 US dollar trading account, just write it there, and the amount of risks you want to take for that trade. Then you press calculate. When you press calculate, it will give you the lot size you should use based on your account size. It will give you where you should place your stop loss. It will give you where you should take your first profit, where you should take your second profit, and where you should take your third profit. When all these parameters are ready, you can only go to your MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4, any platform that you're using to trade, and just set the pending order, and then you can go to work. All this analysis that I gave you did not take up to 10 minutes, and this is how simple. So you can come to the terminal again and then check the second currency. The second currency we have here is, for example, GBP JPY. If you go to the chart and look for the chart of the pound against Japanese yen, then you click. This is the chart of the USD against Japanese yen. We took this trade here and it has been in profit. Right now, as I am looking at the chart, I am seeing another opportunity to add to this trade. So what would you do? If you go to the monthly time frame like this, you will see that this trade has been trending for a long period of time. If I reduce this, you see that the GBP JPY has been trending up for a long period of time on the monthly time frame. And if you come to the weekly, the trend continues. Okay, so if I delete all these things here, let me just delete this. You can see here that the trend has remained bullish, and this particular time it has broken above this level and is trading. The next place where the market will be going is at this level. And why I mark at this level, if you reduce this chart very well, you will see that this place is a target. After the market left here, the place where it will find another rest is here. Okay, so it's a very long movement. So if you calculate from where the market is to that point, it's more than 800 pips. So since you are a very busy person, you can even take one trade with a big lot size if you have enough money and keep it for months, maybe 3 weeks, 1 month. You will make more money than the person that's on the chart every day. Okay, so let me show you how we are taking this trade. This is the weekly time frame. It has shown you that there is a very solid alignment between the fundamentals and the technical. So when you come to the daily, you are only looking for one place to execute the trade. So for this particular trade, we took the first trade from here and it has gone into profit. Last week, I gave this trade setup. What I gave my community, I gave them to expect something like this from here down to this point. I was expecting this market to trade back to this level before we enter the next trade and keep on riding that 800 pip. But that didn't happen. So because I do this full time, if I come to the 4-hour time frame, I saw an entry last week. Okay, and that entry I saw, I used the Fibonacci retracement. From this level, I measured to that place. So I executed the trade at the 61.8 Fibonacci level. For you that is busy, if you want to join this trade, assuming that you're already trading, this is what you will do. From this level here, you move your Fibonacci retracement to the highest point where the market reached and just set your pending order around this level. So I expect this market to come back here. That is the 61.8 Fibonacci level. This level is 205.351. You select the currency pair, then you want to take a buy. We are using buy limit. Then the entry point is 205.351. 205.351. You type your account size, your risks, and then click calculate. You are now seeing for GBP JPY buy limit. The entry point is 205.351. Okay, lot size 0.157. That is 2% of a $10,000 account. Stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. All the parameters have been given to you. So you just go to your MetaTrader 5, place the pending order, and go to work. Whatever happens in the market does not bother you. Number one, the fundamentals are in your favor. Number two, you enter the trade at a very solid point. Number three, you have been able to calculate your risks and you set your stop loss and take profit. For every $1 that you're risking, you are going to make 3 times of whatever you're risking, and that is a very nice trade. And if you keep the trade for a long time, once the trade moves in your favor, you move your stop loss to break even, and you can keep on riding that trend for more than 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. This is the stable way for professionals to trade. Okay, and I just showed you this. If you check the description of this video, you will find a link to my WhatsApp. If you do not know anything about forex trading, or you have been trading before and you are not stable, I am going to do a one-on-one coaching session for you and tell you whatever you need to know from basic level. And after teaching you, you are going to be taking these signals with me. Just create like 1 hour or a day in the weekend where we will sit down to analyze, to learn together. Then you begin to trade. I can even be sending trade recommendations to your WhatsApp as the case may be. So if you want us to learn this, if you want me to coach you on this, check the description of the video for my direct WhatsApp. Make sure that link is in my pinned comment or the description of this video so that you will not go to the wrong hand. Okay, chat me directly and then we'll be able to connect and structure your trading in a very stable way that will help you as a professional to make money in the forex market without you having to burn your energy sitting on the chart every day. If you want to watch the previous videos that I have been doing on the channel, I've been doing analysis and giving free signals. You can watch these videos that are here and you will see how stable our trade have been performing in the past. If you have any question, you can also write it in the comment and I'll be glad to attend to you.